New Xbox Series X details have been revealed, but is it enough to beat the PlayStation 5? It looks like the console wars are about to get superheated once more this holiday season, because while the heads over at Sony have been relatively mum in terms of details and specs for the upcoming PS5, the folks at Microsoft have been surprisingly forthcoming about their upcoming console, the Xbox Series X. And on Monday, the head of Xbox, Phil Spencer, took to the internet with a post to reveal even more about what gamers can expect from the House of X. And no, I don't mean whatever Jonathan Hickman did with the X-Men. Now, on top of all the cool specs about the console's hardware, Spencer also revealed some legitimately interesting features coming both to the Xbox Series X and Xbox gaming in general. But with Sony's foothold over the current generation of consoles, it begs the question, can all of these new ingredients add up to an Xbox console that might be crowned as the best gaming console of the next generation? Let's break down what was revealed so far. Now, first of all, the hardware. According to Spencer, the Xbox Series X will deliver 12 teraflops of graphic processing power, which is evidently twice that of their current system, the Xbox One X, and roughly 3 times that of the PlayStation 4 Pro. There will also be hardware-accelerated DirectX ray tracing, meaning more accurate lighting and reflections, as well as variable rate shading, which results in more stable frame rates and higher resolution. I don't know, sounds pretty cool, right? Now, on top of all of that, the Xbox Series X will support up to 120 frames per second and will include the next generation of solid-state drives, which allows for much faster load times. Or as Phil puts it, game worlds are larger, more dynamic, and load in a flash, and fast travel is just that, fast. Now you add all of this hardware up and it basically means go fast, look pretty. Everyone loves ray tracing. It was a great show. And while everyone's on board for all of this, what really has fans burning up in the comment sections is all of the new software features that are going to be tied to this Xbox as well as previous iterations of Xbox gaming. First up, Quick Resume. We all love the ability to pause a game, leave it there, then come back to it right after watching some TV or whatever. You no longer have to say, "Mom, let me get to a save point. Please, just don't take my pizza rolls away," or whatever you're saying to your mother. It means that you can just pause the game where you are and come back to it, but it's always been limited to just one game. Now, according to Spencer, Quick Resume will let you continue multiple games from a suspended state almost instantly. Hell yeah, dinner's on, Mom. There's also going to be improved latency between wireless controllers and the console, as well as reduced lag between the Xbox and the television thanks to a new innovation called HDMI 2.1. That extra 0.1 really makes a difference. However, where Xbox really seems to shine is the dedication to game compatibility, specifically backwards compatibility, past, present, and future. Wherever you bought the game, you can play it on the Series X. It will support all Xbox One titles, as well as the backwards compatible 360 and original Xbox games. And reportedly, all of these titles will benefit from steadier frame rates, faster load times, and improved resolution and visual fidelity. Now, on top of that, there's also a new feature called Smart Delivery, which Spencer summarized as buy a game once and know that whether you're playing it on Xbox One or Xbox Series X, you're getting the right version of that game on whatever Xbox you're playing on. So basically, you don't have to worry about double dipping to play the same game again and again like I did. I've bought Final Fantasy Tactics like 19 times. Or Skyrim, don't even get me started on Skyrim. Think about the amount of money you've spent on Skyrim in your life. Holy shit. Now, of course, Spencer mentions it'll be up to the developers to decide whether or not they actually want to use this function. However, it's highlighted that all of the Microsoft Studios exclusives will have this enabled. Now, it's worth noting that CD Projekt Red, the developers of Cyberpunk 2077, have already announced that this game is going to be included in this feature with a tweet saying, "Gamers should never be forced to purchase the same game twice or pay for upgrades. Owners of Cyberpunk 2077 for Xbox One will receive the Xbox Series X upgrade for free when available." But is all of this enough to beat the PlayStation 5 in the upcoming console war? Well, that remains to be seen. So far, very little's been officially revealed about the PS5. They've spoken to Wired a couple of times, but with Sony preparing to be a no-show at E3 once again this year, we're not going to be getting a hands-on with it until they decide they're good and ready. Now, all of these features have gamers pretty damn excited, especially since Microsoft seems to be putting the focus back on gaming rather than additional functionality or whatever you were supposed to do with the Kinect back when Xbox One was announced back in 2013. I don't know, mine broke. The deciding factor may just come down to exclusive titles and ultimately the price point. But for now, these new features certainly have gamers and fans buzzing. We're just gonna have to wait and see how Sony responds with the PS5. But in the meantime, tell me, what do you folks think? Are you impressed by these new specs for the Xbox Series X? What makes this console worth it as opposed to just buying a gaming PC? And do you think the Xbox will overtake the PS5 as the best console? Also, what games are you most excited to play in this next generation? Let's discuss. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw, why not give us a like and subscribe? And if you want to get notified every time we go live with a new show or drop a new video, please feel free to mash that little bell. That way you can be up to date on all the latest theories, news, and rumors in the pop culture world.